Welcome back, webcast listeners, here for the third period of tonight's action between Wesleyan and Williams. Wesleyan holds a 2-1 lead right now, here at the beginning of the third period. And a face-off win by David Lane to start off the period. At the end of one, Wesleyan was up 1-0. Both teams scored a goal in the second to make it 2-1. And Wesleyan is just looking to stay out of the penalty box here in the third period, trying to keep the mental fortitude of Williams at a minimum, and hopefully Wesleyan will be able to tack on another goal and put this game almost out of reach. So in deep are the Cardinals. And a lot of good skating so far by Robinson, and he has hit very hard there by number 20, Brian Malkoff.
Yeah, that was a freshman laying a big hit and causing the turnover, getting Williams another opportunity.
And a quick little snap wrist shot that was going to go high, and Palladino decides to just snatch it with his glove and hold on to it for a face-off.
Palladino with 25 saves on 26 opportunities tonight, so a very strong effort by the junior goaltender.
And the face-off is won by Wesleyan as they try to clear it. They hold it behind their own net. There's Redpath throwing it off the far sideboards. And up to chase are Anthony DiPietro and J.J. Evans. And Williams able to squirt it back into the Wesleyan zone. And there's Redpath taking it off the far sideboards. Evans unable to stay onside, and the faceoff will be just outside the blue line of the East.
Yeah, that was J.J. Evans just unable to completely stop himself, just glided past the line, and unfortunately the Wesleyan attack is stifled by the offsides call.
So a faceoff win played over to Stafford, and he'll just dump it deep. Wesleyan will look to put on a serious forecheck here. They set up their trap. And Williams trying to find an answer to this trap that has been unable to break with much success so far today. And a long pass there attempted by Bossert, and that will go for an icing.
So just a minute and a half into this third period, the Cardinals are going to look to stay out of the penalty box here and not give Williams any chances to try and capitalize on.
Face-off win, played behind his own net. A little deflection in there is Palladino able to kick it over to the near sideboards. And good hustle there from both teams. And the puck comes loose up to neutral ice, and a good effort there by number 16, Derek Davidson, and he's able to play it deep into the zone. And now Williams once again will look to come out from their own zone. Wesleyan playing a very, very solid defensive game so far today. Back behind his own net is Dallas Bossert, and looking to connect with Sean Gallagher, however, pass a little behind him. And now a little scrum on the near sideboards with Wiersba. Able to play it deep into the Williams zone. So not a lot of scoring opportunities so far here in the third period. Both teams playing a little tentative on the offensive side, and that has allowed the defense to look mighty strong here in the first 3 minutes of this third period.
Nice job by Brett Winship there to knock the puck away. Williams looked like they had a little bit of an opportunity brewing, but Winship knocks that one down and gets the puck back in Wesleyan possession.
And in a weird carom off this far sideboards, Winship was trying to play it off the boards and up and out of the zone. However, it hit right off the sideboards. It came almost right next to him. Very bizarre. And a face-off win for the Eves. And now they will look to penetrate this Wesleyan defense. However, Dave Lane is there. Scoops it over to Brent Stafford, who takes a big hit from number 24, Octavian Jordan. But seems to be unfazed. And here's about a 1-on-3. And a good play there by Bossert. And a quick pass and a quick glove save by Palladino.
Another strong effort out of Palladino. Williams looking like they're starting to get back into their offensive rhythm. Some nice puck movement there, able to get a good look at the net. But Palladino, as always, was in the right position and able to stick his body in front of the puck and knock it down.
There's Redpath. Little struggle to come up with the puck there. However, Williams is offside. So face-off win by Williams, and they play it to the near sideboards. Cross-ice pass. Beyond the net is Burns. Looking to swing it to DiPietro. Nice little trick play there by Evans. But Williams still applying pressure, and they'll have another opportunity inside the Wesleyan zone. Played across ice. And a good play there by DiPietro. And him and Evans have a quick 2-on-1 breakaway. DiPietro, quick shot on goal. Save made by Pold.
And J.J. Evans there got tripped up and went twisting and turning into the net, knocking it out of its place once again. So just about a quarter of the way through this third period. 15 minutes and 43 seconds remain. And the Cardinals defense has done a good job of stifling this strong Williams attack, which has come out looking to even up this game.
A good face-off win there by Robinson. And it appears that one of the linesmen has a problem with his vision, and hence the stoppage of play.
I'm guessing that was a stick from one of the players on the face-off. That was the referee who dropped the puck just outside the blue line, and the quick stoppage of play. So he looks like he's okay. He shakes it off, and we're back ready to play again.
Good pass. And a hard shot there by Dorsey. Shot a little wide. Dave Lane able to poke it deep. And Dorsey carrying behind his own net. Nice cutback move. Lane over to help him out. Sent up to the point to Scott Burns, who throws it back deep. And a good step up there made by Todd Keats. Once again, Keats able to dump it back deep. And Dorsey going for a change. And the man coming in for Dorsey, number 10, Alex Galarievsky, able to keep it deep in the zone. And a good forecheck here. Wesleyan's been inside Williams' zone for about a minute now, so the Williams defenders have to be very tired. A good take, and a quick shot there, blocked in front of the net. Good play by Gallagher, reading that play very well. And a good hit by Gallagher after that play as well.
Gallagher looked a little frustrated after he wasn't able to convert on that shot opportunity, so he skated down as fast as he could and knocked the Williams offender down and was able to regain that possession for the Cardinals.
And here come the Eves, trying to put something together, trying to make it a 2-2 game. But they're denied by the Cardinals at the blue line. Sent deep, chased by Brian Aronson. Tough play in the corner there. Derek Davidson fighting for the puck. A good step up there made by Brent Winship. And Wesleyan will just fire back in deep and continue to force Williams to come up with some sort of rush. And there it is, a breakaway here. And a good save made by Palladino. A breakaway for Brandon Jackmuff, who had the earlier goal for Williams. But Palladino up to the challenge yet again.
Yeah, Jack Muff coming in real quick off the line change. Was unmarked by the Wesleyan defenders, and here's another chance.
And another great save by Palladino. Jack Muff yet again 1-0 versus the goaltender. And here comes David Lane with a shot of his own, and it deflects up, and it's out of play.
That one deflected off the pad of goaltender Mark Polden.
So a couple
flew
of
up right into the American flag hanging over the north goal here at Spurrier Snyder Rink.
Yeah. A couple of really good chances for Williams. One of those long passes they've been unable to convert so far today. Almost gave them the equalizer here in the third period. However, Palladino playing so strong today, just able to keep his team up 2-1. So it's a skirmish there on the near sideboards. Able to come away with it is number 12, David Lane. And he has a 2-on-2, trying to find Dorsey. Burns by his defender. Good carry, Lane. Oh, and unable to get that shot off as he tried to deke by the goalie.
Yeah, good look by Lane, just unable to beat that one last man, get to the net. But a nice effort nonetheless.
And a good hit there by Burns on the near sideboard. A lot of action here in the third period.
Good effort by DiPieto going deep into the Williams zone, trying to steal that puck away, and looks like it worked there for a second, but it flicks right away. And Williams will try and retake the possession and reset their offense.
So here comes Williams, looking to play it deep. There's Captain Brenton Stafford, who easily moves it up. There's Redpath, who slings it deep into the zone. And once again, Wesleyan will set up their defensive trap and force Williams to carry deep and try to make a play, and they're unable to stay on sides. So 11:49 here to go in the third period. Wesleyan able to maintain so far their 2-1 lead, and they'll have a face-off just outside their blue line.
So a lot of action here in this third period. As you mentioned, Jeremy, both teams really fighting hard. Wesleyan, of course, trying to preserve this one-goal lead, and Williams doing everything they can to get the equalizer.
Good face-off win there for the Cards. And back behind his own net. A good hit there made. Palladino unable to clear the puck around the near sideboards. Was knocked down by number 10, Alex Migelski. And now Williams applying the forecheck. And a good poke away there by Burns. And here's a good opportunity for Swigelski. And he is taken down in front of the net. And appears to be no penalty called. So nice attempt there by Skolarevsky. And head full of steam going towards the netminder. And he was denied.
Yeah, definitely looked like he got tripped up there by a Williams defender, but referees are not going to make the call. Would have been a big call because that probably would have been a penalty shot situation as Slarevsky was headed towards the net with the puck. But you got to admire the passing there. Nice lead pass, gave him the opportunity. Just unable to finish. And the Cardinals retain their 1-goal lead.
So Williams looking to attack this Wesleyan zone. They play it deep. Palladino will try to swing it around his near boards. It comes over to number 29, John Wiersbo, who just tries to swing it in deep. And now Wesleyan will fight for the puck deep in the Williams zone. Wesleyan really applying this 1-2-2 trap very effectively so far and forcing Williams into some tough passes. Williams just had a really hard time carrying the puck in over the blue line into the Wesleyan defensive area today. A lot of their plays have been on dump-ins and long passes, so you have to give a lot of credit to these Wesleyan defenders today. very aware of what they're trying to do, and the game plan has worked so far. Here's Scott Burns, and he'll just elect to play it deep. There's Dorsey in the corner. Good play there by Burns again to keep it in. Tries to find Dorsey a little far. Here's Robinson on the far sideboards. Behind the net is Dorsey. Him and Lane fighting for the puck. Good play by Lane. Good save. Pulled. And a great play there by David Lane. A little fake and a little backhand opportunity. But pulled, stayed with it, and able to shut down the Clamps. Keep it at a 1-goal game.
We've been talking all game about the strong play of Wesleyan goaltender Mike Palladino, but the Williams goaltender Mark Pold is having a strong game himself. He's got 24 saves on the 26 Wesleyan shots. And off the whistle, looks like Williams will get another power play opportunity as Dave Lane heads to the penalty box.
Yeah, a little play there from Lane. Got a stick caught in the skate of one of the Williams skaters, and he'll go to the bench. 2 minutes for tripping. And now, one of the plans that Wesleyan was trying to avoid was a power play opportunity for Williams, and that will occur here. So Wesleyan will have J.J. Evans, Woody Redpath, Stafford, and Bossert here on the power kill. A good shot in there. Save made by Palladino.
A good save and slide by Palladino. He knocked the puck out of the way and then slid to the side, knocked down the rebound as well.
Attempt to clear the zone there. And here comes Bossert. Wesleyan will have a 2-on-1. Evans and Bossert. Evans, good move. Evans, shot. Oh, and just high. And a great move there by J.J. Evans. A man down.
Wesleyan
looking to put Wesleyan up 3-1 and really kill the morale of the Eves. And here comes Williams. They try to swing it across the middle. No one in the center of the ice. And a turnaround and a clear there by Brent Winship. So good job. 45 seconds remaining here on the penalty to Dave Lane. And a huge collision there on the far sideboards. And it'll be a hustle to the puck here. Dorsey really trying. And the penalty will go against Williams. So good hustle there by Dorsey. Trying to beat the Williams defender to the puck and draws a penalty.
And Captain Steve Bruch will be heading to the box. He is livid after the referee makes that call. Getting up in his face about it, but he's not going to be able to change the result. So 27 seconds left on the Wesleyan penalty, and then they'll have about a minute and a half of a power play of their own.
So with 8.5 here to go, both teams will skate four-side for about another 27 seconds. And then Wesleyan will have their first penalty of the third period for about a minute and a half. Last time we skated 4-4 aside, there's a lot of action. And there it is, the equalizer for Williams, number 23, David Ramsey, the defenseman, able to step up, find some space, and he is able to tuck it home and tie this game up 2-2.
Yes, indeed, Jeremy. Ramsey got a great look at the net, just able to get it by the glove of Mike Palladino. The 31st shot of the night for Williams, and they tied up at 2. So 2 unanswered goals, and we'll play it 4-on-4 for just another 12 seconds. Then Wesleyan will have a chance to retake the lead as they will have a 5-on-4 power play.
So Wesleyan now has the man advantage, and Williams will play it back, looking to kill some of this power play advantage for Wesleyan. And the defender for Williams slips, and Dave Lane unable to put that one home. Probably a little in shock himself that he had such an easy opportunity there. but Wesleyan now maintains it inside the zone. A good shot there by Bossert and kicked aside. And Wesleyan will contain this puck. Going to swing it around the points. Look for an opportunity. And that's Evans right here. Looking to pass it to Lane, and a little behind him.
I don't think he was trying to get that puck to Lane. I think he might have been trying to put it on the net, but it just happened to kick off the skate of Lane, who wasn't expecting the pass. But the referees will stop play, and there'll be a face-off deep in the Wesleyan zone.
So about 40 seconds remaining here on the Wesleyan power play. And Williams able to win the face-off, and they will just dump it deep. And now Wesleyan will look to make one final charge here on this power play as they look to regain the lead now. The score tied 2-2. Good carry in there by Robinson. A little overskating of the puck, but able to swing it around to Evans. Robinson trying to find Lane in front. There's Burns, over to Stafford, back to Burns, over to Evans, into Lane, over to Burns, to Stafford, back to Burns. There's Evans, down low. And Robinson is denied, and a good play there by Burns to keep it in the zone. Over to Stafford, trying to find the far corner. There's Evans. And the power play is over. So Wesleyan unable to get a shot off there on that man advantage. They have to continue to fight deep inside the Eve zone.
Wesleyan players looking very tired there. Definitely going to need a line change after they fought hard for that 1.5 minute of man advantage.
And there's a nice quick snapshot by number 24, Octavian Jordan. Blocked aside there by Palladino.
And deep in the Williams territory, the defender Matt Draheim, the same one who fell on the Wesleyan breakaway, fell again. So it looks like he's having some trouble staying on his feet here in the third period.
Attempt to play it in front. Knocked down by Palladino, and he keeps on skating and able to block that opportunity as well. And good help from the Wesleyan defenders. And a slap shot goes high. So Williams really applying the heat right here as they look to go ahead now. Now that they've tied it and come back from a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, Williams looking really strong here in this third period. Wesleyan not able to get into their offense, and Williams having a lot of scoring opportunities on their end of the ice.
Wesleyan really struggling to find that energy right now. Williams seems to be the team with a lot more of it and a lot more momentum right now. So Wesleyan really needs something to go their way. And here comes the Eves again. Pass in front, deflected, a good save, Palladino. And a lot of commotion in front of the net, a loose puck, and unable to put it home. So a great effort there by Wesleyan goalkeeper Mike Palladino, keeping his team in this game.
So a lot of action in front of that Wesleyan net. Palladino somehow able to stay composed and keep deflecting the Williams shots. Williams now up to 35 shots on the day, just continuing to increase their total. Williams, since the first period when they were outshot 12-8, they have outshot the Cardinals by a mark of 27-17.
So just under 5 minutes here to go in the third period. Score is tied 2-2. Goal was scored earlier this period by Williams to tie it up. And now there appears to be some problem between the referees and Williams head coach Bill Kangas in his 19th year coaching the Eves.
Looks like perhaps the referee is going over to give the coach some sort of warning. I think a lot of the Williams players have been getting in the face of the refs when there have been calls that they don't like, and perhaps that's what he's talking about, or maybe he's just explaining why they stopped play when the puck was still loose in front of the Wesleyan goal on that last attempt. Just under 5 minutes to go. The two teams tied at 2. We've had a fantastic game today. Cardinals jumped out to a 2-0 lead about midway through the second period, but the East were able to bring it back with one goal late in the second and one more goal here in the third.
Yeah, definitely a great effort by both teams. Wesleyan able to have a lot of momentum in the first period, scoring the first goal and adding another one in the second, but Williams has fought back valiantly and able to tie this game up. And now,
big hit in the corner.
there.
But a penalty will be going against the Cardinals.
And that will be number 16, Derek Davidson, heading off to the penalty box.
So a tough penalty against the Cardinals, as they will give Williams yet another power play opportunity, especially here late in the third period. That's a killer blow to the Cardinals.
So Wesleyan in a tough position now. With about 4:45 to go, they'll be down a man for 2 minutes. And it's a good opportunity for the Eves to take the lead here with the man advantage late here in the third period. So Williams looking to swing it around the outside of this Wesleyan zone. A quick one-timer shot. Whoa, deflected up high. A good blast there by Draheim. And Redpath fighting. Good play there by Dorsey to take it away and stop the Williams charge. So a good kill so far by these Wesleyan players. Swung deep and around. And here's Scott Burns, and he will look to carry, and now he'll just play it deep, run some more time off the penalty. About a minute to go on this Williams power play.
Good effort so far by the Wesleyan penalty kill, really being aggressive and taking the puck up the ice, stifling this Williams attack.
Another good play there made by Brent Winship, and Wesleyan clears it all the way down. And so far, Williams has not registered a shot on goal on this power play. 30 seconds here on the man advantage, and Williams carrying deep. There's a man set up in front of the net. They pass it to the right point. Back to the other point. Great play there. Poundino able to knock that one down, and a great play made by Dallas Bossert. A wide open net on the rebound, and he was able to recover the puck first and finds a way to keep Williams off the board. And a good shot there, deflected up off the backside boards. And Williams now does not have a shot on goal, and that'll be the end of that penalty. And now we're skating 5 aside, 2.5 to go. 2-2 game here in the third.
Great effort by that Wesleyan penalty kill at a key time in the ball game. We're able to come up with a stop and keep this game knotted at 2.
And here comes Williams. They had an odd man rush. Good play by Robinson to poke it away. And Wesleyan will send deep. And a good play there by Robinson. Lane able to pop it up. Wesleyan looking for the puck. And here comes Williams. Taken away by Lane. And Lane will just play it back to his defenseman, Scott Burns, who plays it over to Campbell Daycock. A correction. That was actually Brent Winship. Playing it up the near sideboards. Williams looking to attack. They play it deep. Taken over by Burns. Looking to find one of his forwards at the blue line, but that pass was deflected, and Williams once again has it in the Wesleyan zone. This time, David Lane able to move it. And here comes Lane. He's just the only Wesleyan player coming, but he'll try to take on 3 defenders and unable to pull off a Rick Nash-like play near the end of the game. And Williams will have a counterattack here. And Here we go. Over to Redpath, and Redpath, a lot of speed. Quick wrist shot, shot it wide, a little rebound, poked aside there by Pold. And we're under a minute to go here on the third period. Wesleyan continuing to attack Williams here. Williams has had a little bit of the momentum in the last couple minutes, but Wesleyan is able to withstand that push. And here comes a Williams rush. They try to slide it to the center, but no one is home. And here comes a nice little move there by Aronson, but two Williams defenders were in his way, and he was unable to make the move to get by both of those men. So they fight for the puck on the far side boards. There's Dorsey. Down low. That's DiPietro. Stafford wants the puck up top. 10 seconds to go here in the third. Here's Dorsey making a couple moves. Dorsey finding, oh, good shot, Robinson, but right into the stomach of Pold.
That was almost a buzzer beater by Robinson. Got a great look. Some fancy skating by Mike Dorsey behind the net. Was able to create that opportunity. But Pold was able to come up with yet another big stop. His 28th save of the day, and just a second, 1.8 remaining. Looks like this one is going to be headed into a fourth period.
So at the sound of that horn, it is a 2-2 tie. And we will be heading into overtime. So that third period, Williams was able to come back from a 2-1 deficit, tied up at 2-2. However, they were unable to add another goal, and they really had a lot of the momentum in that third period, but Wesleyan was really able to withstand a lot of the pressure that Williams was applying. And now Williams will Williams and Wesleyan will try to get that extra point here in overtime.
Teams will take a quick 2-minute break, and they will play a 5-minute overtime period. Of course, it is sudden death overtime, so if either team is able to put the puck in the back of the net, the game will be over. Teams back on the ice after a few words of wisdom from their coaches. Teams will be headed in the same directions they were in the third period.
So Wesleyan will start with Evans, DiPietro, Redpath, Bossert, and Stafford. And Williams controls the early face-off here in overtime. And a big hit there And the two players are tangled up. Evans really unafraid of anybody on the ice. And a quick shot knocked down there by Palladino. A rebound, and Palladino able to cover it up on another big skirmish in front of the Wesleyan net. There have been a lot of action and pushing and shoving in front of Palladino tonight.
Another superb effort by the Wesleyan goaltender, and once again the net flying off the handles, causing the stoppage of play. And it feels like Williams has really got a lot of the momentum now. They've had a lot of attacks late in the third period and here to start the overtime period. So Wesleyan's going to have to find some way to get the puck into the attacking end of the ice and make something happen.
A face-off win for the Cards. And Stafford looking to move it off the sideboards, decides to play it back and reverses it to Bossert. And there's Robinson picking up speed up to Dorsey. Dorsey will play it deep. Good move. Poked away there by the Williams defender, and Wesleyan will regroup. Bossert, a nice little move there, and a nice pass over to Robinson. And here comes Robinson, who's up there with Dorsey and Lane. Big hit there by the Williams defender. Able to knock Robinson off that puck. And now on defense for Wesleyan is Winship and Burns. And here comes Scott Burns. Winds up, shoots one wide. As Wesleyan was going for a line change there.
Burns not afraid to let it fly, as we've seen this entire ball game.
Collision there at the blue line of Williams. Winding up for a shot and a good kick save there by Palladino. Sticking out that right leg at the last second. Good drive there.
36th save of the night for Palladino.
So about 3.5 to go here in this overtime period. If neither team is able to score a goal, this game will result in a tie, and both teams will be awarded a point. Good play there. And looking to poke it up is Sean Gallagher. And here comes Williams. A little bit of speed coming in. However, the pass is deflected by Dallas Bossert. And here's Bossert controlling now. He skates at the near sideboard, and he'll just play it deep. And there's Derek Davidson playing it deep. A good opportunity, and Sean Gallagher took a big rip there, but unable to come up with the puck. And a high shot there by the Williams forward. And there's Scott Burns playing it behind his own net to Stafford. Stafford just flips it up. Nice little flip clear there as Wesleyan wanted a line change. Williams will carry out the puck through the neutral zone. A lot of speed. Good play there.
Gotta stop him.
Good, very nice play there made by Brent Winship to guard off that near side attack move by number 24, Octavian Jordan of Williams. And there's a nice diving effort there by Robinson, giving up his body to block that pass. So a lot of effort here from Wesleyan defense as they are on their heels. A nice little move there. Pass is deflected aside. Good hit there by Robinson on the near sideboards. And Williams controls, and then offensive zone again. Wesleyan really struggling right now, and Palladino will just cover up for a face-off and let Wesleyan regroup. Just under 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Still 2-2 game.
Wesleyan just hanging on now. Williams attacking real hard here in this overtime period, but Palladino and crew have been able to keep them off the board and keep this game at a 2-2 tie. What an idiot.
And appears a fan threw a puck onto the ice. So one of the referees will skate over to the press box and hand it off there. And after that quick stoppage, Wesleyan will get a warning for fan interference, and we'll have this face-off. And Williams able to control. A hard shot there by Schultz. Goes wide. And here's Evans. Good poke to deep into the zone. DiPietro tries. Evans, good lead pass there to Redpath. However, Wesleyan was offside, so they had to re-clear that zone. Stepping up there is Stafford. Good poke away, and Bossert will body up. And here comes Williams. They have a 2-on-1. And a great save by Palladino. Once again, Mike Palladino coming up huge. He just will not let Wesleyan lose this game. The Wesleyan defenders looked a little tired on that play and were beating up ice. But Palladino able to read that pass to the center and was able to stop it and keep Wesleyan alive.
J.J. Evans was getting into it with Greg Schultz of Williams once again, the 6'6" forward tri-captain for the East. But J.J. Evans, of course, as you said, Jeremy, not afraid to stand up to anyone.
Good fight behind the net there. And here comes Dave Lane, unable to control that puck, and Williams will send it deep back into the zone. Good fight there by Burns. Appears to be taken down. No penalty is called. And another big hit, that one by Dave Lane. A lot of contact here. And 1 minute to go here in overtime. Another good save there by Palladino. A quick turn snapshot by number 23, David Ramsey. Oh, and here's an opportunity for Robinson. Tries to go through the defender's legs and get into the center of the ice, but unable to do so. And the centering pass is deflected away. Fighting for the puck now is Mike Dorsey. He's able to control it. And now Williams will take over. 30 seconds here to go. And here's Ramsey. Good deflection there made by Bossert. Thrown deep in the corner. Good pressure applied there by Evans. And taken away there by Dave Lane, who tries to find Stafford, who will just clear the puck up the ice. And coming down to about 10 seconds now. Bossert going to play the puck in his own corner. And there will be a penalty called on Greg Schultz. It appears to be a hooking penalty with about 6 seconds to go. So with 6.4 seconds left to go here in overtime, it appears that both teams will end up with a point each as a result of the tie. A good effort by both teams here in overtime. Williams definitely more aggressive here. However, Mike Palladino has been able to do a great job in keeping Wesleyan around for most of the third period and here in overtime.
Wesleyan coach Chris Potter is going to call a timeout with just 6 seconds remaining. Going to try and draw up the miracle play that'll get the Wesleyan offense back on the board. But barring some sort of miracle, looks like this one's going to end up with a 2-2 tie.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Wesleyan to do anything. They have a face-off in their own zone, so they'll have to go up the ice in 6 seconds. Granted, if they win this face-off.
Looking ahead for the Cardinals, they will take on Trinity this upcoming Tuesday in a home game. Then they travel to Conn College and Tufts next weekend. Following weekend, they will be back at home to play Bowdoin and Colby. And after that, they have 2 more games against ECAC teams Castleton State and Skidmore to finish off the season.
So almost Wesleyan is able to get that goal, but just a little off, and it'll be a final score of 2-2. great game by both sides. Wesleyan has a lot of thanks to give to their netminder Mike Palladino, who had and Mark pulled for Williams. They both had around 30 saves tonight, so great effort by both sides.
Yeah, so a hard-fought game on both sides, as you said. And that'll do it. The Cardinals move to 4-5-3 in their conference record, 6-7-3 overall. And Williams, with the tie, will move to 4-6-3 in the conference schedule and 6-9-3 as their overall record. So from Spurrier Snyder Rink, I'm Josh Corson for Jeremy Ng, and we'll see you next time.